What's up, everyone? Welcome to 2026. This is your era, your moment to shine, and the world is watching what you do next. Gen Z, you were born with a smartphone in one hand and a world of information in the other. You've never known a world without instant connection, and you use it to your advantage every single day. Instead of waiting for instructions, you grabbed the wheel and started driving, upgrading the car as you go. You're not just along for the ride, you're setting the course, making bold choices and inspiring others to follow. The world is changing fast, but you don't back down from a challenge. You adapt, you innovate, and you keep moving forward, no matter what obstacles appear. You see a problem, start a group chat, make a video, create a hashtag, and get to work. Collaboration is your superpower, and you know how to rally your community for a cause. You're not just setting trends in music or fashion, you're changing how we talk about mental health, climate, and justice. You're making sure important conversations happen, and you're not afraid to speak up. You've made caring cool, being informed powerful, and speaking up essential. Empathy and awareness are at the heart of your generation. You're the architects of a new society. Your ideas are shaping workplaces, communities, and even the way we think about the future. As we navigate 2026, remember, your power is real. Every action you take, big or small, is building the world you want to see. This is a celebration of how you're using your skills and voices to make a difference. You're showing everyone that change is possible, and it starts with you. We'll explore how you're different, how you use tech for good, and why your activism matters. Your creativity and drive are rewriting the rules. You're not just the future, you're the now. You're leading, innovating, and making your mark in real time. You're in the driver's seat, and the view looks hopeful. Let's see where you take us next. Every generation gets a label, but Gen Z, you're rewriting the rulebook. You're not just following trends, you're setting them, challenging what came before, and questioning why things have always been done a certain way. The internet isn't something you learned, it's the air you breathe. Technology is woven into your daily life, shaping how you think, connect, and create from the moment you wake up. Borders blur, and a global movement can start from your bedroom. You're part of a worldwide community, able to reach across continents with a single post or message. For you, digital and real life are one and the same. Friendships, activism, and creativity flow between screens and real spaces without missing a beat. You value authenticity and spot fakes instantly. You know when someone's being real, and you're not afraid to call out what doesn't ring true. You demand honesty from brands, celebrities, and leaders. You expect transparency and hold those in power accountable, using your voice and your choices. You saw the problems left behind, economic crises, division, climate change, and got organized. Instead of waiting for solutions, you're building them together. You don't wait for permission to lead, you just start. You take initiative, rally others, and turn ideas into action, no matter how big or small. Influence comes from a clear message and a community, not a title. You build trust by being genuine and lifting each other up. You build online networks for change, outside traditional structures. Your movements are agile, creative, and powered by collaboration. You multitask, absorb info, create, connect, and advocate, all at once. You're redefining what it means to be productive and engaged in today's world. You're not waiting for the world to change. You are the change. You take action, big or small, to make a difference every day. You're rewriting the rules of work, communication, and power. You're showing that flexibility, empathy, and innovation can go hand in hand. And you're doing it with humor and creativity. You find joy in the process, and you inspire others to join in. The world is taking notice. Your impact is undeniable, and your story is just beginning. Let's talk about your superpower, technology. For you, social media is a town square, library, studio, and megaphone. You don't just consume content, you create it and drive global conversations. A single TikTok can educate millions in seconds. You mobilize fast, news breaks, hashtags trend, and live streams bring events to everyone. You've decentralized information, taking power from gatekeepers. With that power, you're developing digital literacy, spotting misinformation, and demanding better from platforms. You hold tech companies accountable, pushing for safer, more responsible spaces. You use tech as a tool to organize, fundraise, and support real-world causes. You build online communities where people feel safe and heard. You give a voice to the voiceless and shine a light on injustice. Your phone isn't just for entertainment, it's your instrument for change. You're building a more connected, just world. People once dismissed online activism as slacktivism, but you proved them wrong, showing that digital action can spark real, tangible change in the world. You turned digital momentum into real-world action, like organizing the largest climate protests in history, mobilizing millions across continents to demand urgent action for the planet. You walked out of schools and into the streets, demanding leaders take your future seriously. Your courage inspired others to join, creating a movement that can't be ignored. You've changed the conversation around mental health, making it normal to talk about struggles and seek help. You've built safe spaces where honesty and vulnerability are strengths, not weaknesses. Your openness is saving lives and reducing stigma. By sharing your stories, you encourage others to reach out and find support. You remind everyone that no one has to struggle alone, and that seeking help is a sign of strength. On social justice, your impact is undeniable, amplifying movements like Black Lives Matter, organizing protests, and demanding policy changes. You use your voices to call out injustice wherever you see it. You don't just post, you follow up and do the work. You show up, volunteer, and make a difference in your communities. You build communities that keep conversations going long after the news cycle moves on. Your commitment keeps the momentum alive. You register voters, fundraise, and connect people with resources. You empower others to get involved and make their voices heard. From LGBTQ+ rights to gun reform, you're on the front lines. You champion equality and safety for all, refusing to accept the status quo. You blend digital and physical activism, creating a new model for change. Your creativity and determination set a new standard for what's possible. This is the new normal. You've redefined what activism looks like for a generation. You're not just reacting, you're leading. You're shaping the future with every action you take. Your activism is real, lasting, and powerful. The changes you make today will echo for generations. The world is different because of you, and it's only the beginning. It might feel like you're just one voice online, but together, you're a roar. Your collective voice makes people in power nervous. You vote, you buy, you boycott. Companies and politicians can't ignore you. Your opinions shape trends and even elections. You influence culture and values, championing inclusivity and sustainability. Brands scramble to keep up because you demand better. Your consumer choices are protest in action. You're changing work too, demanding flexibility, purpose, and values from employers. You're rewriting the social contract, making workplaces better for everyone. Never underestimate your voice. Every share, comment, and story adds up. Like drops of rain forming a river, your voice is carved through stone. When you speak up, you inspire others. You set the global agenda. Keep speaking, sharing, and demanding better. The world is listening. Your voice matters. Changing the world is a marathon, not a sprint, and you're just getting started. There will be setbacks and tough days, but remember to care for yourself and each other. Celebrate small wins, educating one person, raising a little money, making someone feel seen. Change is built on small, consistent actions. Don't get discouraged if results aren't instant. Keep planting seeds. You're not alone. Find your people and collaborate. Teamwork is your strength. Share ideas, support, and amplify each other. Together, you're more powerful. Never stop learning. Stay curious, read, listen, and talk to people with different perspectives. The more you understand, the more effective you'll be. Your journey is lifelong learning and growth. The challenges are big, but your creativity and compassion are bigger. Keep building, learning, and pushing forward. The marathon has just begun. You're setting an incredible pace. Here we are in 2026, and your generation gives me hope. You're not waiting for someone to save the world, you're doing it yourselves. You've turned technology and connectivity into tools for good. You refuse to accept that's just the way things are. You question, challenge, and connect the dots, seeing how justice issues are all linked. This intersectional approach is your superpower. The road ahead won't be easy, but you have momentum and vision. Don't let anyone tell you you're too young or too idealistic. The world needs your energy and voice. Keep being bold, creative, and compassionate. Use your digital megaphones to turn hashtags into action. Build communities of care and support. You're not just tomorrow's leaders, you're leading today. The future is yours. Go get it.